Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is episode 2 of the Dream Me Diaries, and this is all about my evening routine that I'm trying to implement at the moment. I'm trying to implement every single night, and I just thought I would show you guys because I'm really noticing with me being consistent with my morning and my evening routines, I'm feeling better, I'm getting more done, I'm feeling brighter, I'm wanting to do more proactive things. So I just thought I'd share what I've currently been doing, and hopefully if it works for me, it works for you. Fingers crossed. Tonight we're spending the evening together. I'm so excited. Grab a cup of tea, get in your comfies, and I hope you enjoy the video. First things first, I'm trying to get into the habit of planning the following day the night before. So before I round my day off for the day, if that makes sense, I want to plan everything for tomorrow. I work well personally on Notion, but also on notebook and pen. So if you've watched my previous video, you will see that I've got just a daily planner. So for me, it's Wednesday, so tomorrow will be Thursday. Things I need to do tomorrow are edit this YouTube video. So I'm going to write that, edit YouTube video. I'm going to do some brand outreach, because if you know me, you know that I'm really trying to make content creation my job. So if I'm able to get a few more ads than I'm currently getting, or just get some more branded work, then that helps me obviously with my income. So it means that I can create lots more content for you guys, which is just a dream. The fact I'm even in a position to consider this is mind-blowing to me, because 2-3 months ago I never would have thought that this is my current reality. So yes, I need to do a bit of work with my dad. So I'm just going to put dad hours. My dad is a publisher and I am doing a bit of freelance work for him at the moment, and one of his new books is arriving. It was meant to be arriving today, but it didn't. So we're hoping it's going to be delivered tomorrow so that I can create some socials content on it. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything major. I'm going to try and go to my boyfriend's in the evening. I'm just going to put Henry PM. I also quite like with Notion, it's quite handy because you can tick off when everything's done. But because I don't check this constantly, I'm like, oh, I actually got a lot done in the week. I didn't realise. I'm doing this also a bit reverse for this evening routine. I've started off with my evening routine and then I'm going to do my morning routine, because I have my evening routine down to a T. This is just the most me one, whereas I'm still trying to make my morning routine a habit. So it would be inauthentic of me to say this is my morning routine when I haven't surrendered to it yet. If that's not the right term at all, but it's not actually my morning routine yet. So I'm hoping by this time next week I'll have done it for another 7 days and I'll be in a position where I'm like, this is my morning routine. I'm moving some stuff over that I didn't manage to get done today to do tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm doing a bit of filming, editing, doing some work for my dad, and then going hopefully over to Henry's. That's my plan. So that is the first thing done. The next thing I like to do is get my room ready for the evening. So tidy away all my shit from the day basically. And I literally filmed a video. I filmed, edited and uploaded a video today saying tidy space, tidy mind. I filmed that this morning, put that on my TikTok, and my room is already messy and I just don't get it. So we're gonna tidy some stuff. This was literally spotless and now it isn't. You can talk to me while I put some of my stuff away. How is everyone doing? I'm feeling in a place where I feel a lot more like I know what I'm doing and I know what direction I'm going in. Just more motivated, I guess. And it sounds so silly, but to touch back on the point about my morning routines, the last 2 mornings I've done some exercise, which I would never ever usually do, and I've really noticed a difference. I had to film this video, well I didn't have to film this video tonight, but I knew I wanted to go to Henry's tomorrow night. So I was like, oh, I'll film my evening routine tonight. But I was like in my head, oh, I could go for a walk tonight. I've got the time. Whereas before, I'd have just been rotting on my phone or just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Whereas the fact that for 2 mornings, one morning I went to the gym. This morning I literally did a 15-minute Pilates class on my floor with no mat. It made me realise how much I need to hoover my room. in 2 days, that's the effect that it's had on me. And I never, ever, ever did a Pilates class on my floor. Ever. Maybe in lockdown, but even then it wasn't Pilates. Like, that 2 days of following a routine's done that, and yeah, I just am like, I can't believe it. It's really the way you frame it to yourself that makes you want to do stuff. Again, mentioned this in my last video. Amanda Eden, I think her name is, I might have got that really wrong. She said we're doing Self-Care September, we're just doing a bit of exercise, reading, doing our skincare, bare minimum. But the fact that we've called it something fun, and the fact that there's people doing it together, and the fact it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but I'm actually sticking to it. And maybe people felt like that when they did the 75 hard and 75 soft challenge, but sorry, I just put my pants away. I just found that crazy. So I'm hoping that after another week of morning routines, I will be sticking to it. So that you've got to look forward to next week. I feel so lucky to be in a position where I'm creating content for other people to watch, because I don't feel like, I don't know how to describe it. Me creating content really helps me, as well as, like, I obviously try and put this content out to help other people that might be feeling the same way as me. But by me making this content, it helps me so much. So it's such a two-way thing. I get messages all the time, like people are like, oh my god, you're inspirational. I just am filming stuff that's like random to me, or like, I don't even know. But the fact that I can help other people whilst also knowing that doing this helps me so much is insane. It's just mind-boggling. I feel so lucky, and I'm just so excited for what the future holds. Right, this goes in my summer pile. I really need to start putting some summer stuff away in the loft, but I just don't want to do that yet. Look how gorgeous that lighting is. What else have we got to tidy? Quite a bit. Let's make a pile to go downstairs. So anyone else just like hoard stuff in their room? Because I do. And my mum comes up and she's like, it's like bloody IKEA in here. So I just have so much shit that I don't need, I don't use. Still haven't sent stuff back. Why am I like this? Why am I like this, guys? Wait, is that empty? Yeah. iPad charged. Oh my god, what time is it? It is 6:27 on Wednesday, so my video is going out in 3 minutes. Exciting. Next on the agenda is dinner, and I am not gonna lie, when I was in the supermarket earlier, again, I hadn't really planned that I was filming this today. So I had bought pasta parcels and creamy tomato sauce for my dinner, but I followed this girl on TikTok. I cannot remember what her name is, but she makes the nicest looking recipes. And all of a sudden I was like, right, I really want that for my dinner. So it was really simple to make, and I think we've got all the ingredients if we have coconut cream. So I'm just checking, because we always have a big thing of it, but it's not looking too promising, guys. Got a shit ton of rice. That's so annoying, because if I'd have seen that when I was at the supermarket, I would have just bought coconut cream, because it was, she had chicken meatballs, but you could have it with any sort of protein. We just put in Thai red curry paste, which we've got, with coconut milk and spring onions and chickpeas and stuff like that, with whatever meat or protein you want, and rice, and it just looked incredible. So I really now fancy that, but we don't have that, plus I didn't buy any meat, and we don't have like tofu. So we're just gonna have to pretend that like I handmade these, and I didn't buy like cheapest mascarpone sauce I could find. I do usually make more effort with my food, I promise. We're gonna have to pretend that I'm cooking like a really nutritiously good dinner. And it's so weird, I actually never eat stuff like this. Me and my mum always cook together. We'll cook, we used to get gusto, so we always follow the recipes. And like we always cook like a homemade meal, but the one night I choose to film my evening, I've gone for the food I had when I was like 4. It's comfort food, it's okay. I'm gonna boil the kettle, put this on, and we don't have a dishwasher, so I've got the washing up to do. So it just means that while my pasta is cooking, I can do the washing up. So, every cloud. I don't want to jinx anything, but the mission of this is to not get red pasta sauce on me, because I've got quite a light outfit on. I'm doing this really badly as well, because I don't want to like crush pasta. So I'm using the back of the fork and leave the sauce to heat up a little bit. I don't know what to do with my nails. I peeled off all my builder gel that I did. So I think later me and Mum are obsessed with watching Love is Blind UK. It's just come out on Netflix. So I think when we're watching an episode of that, I'll do my nails because they're just so, they're not even that weak, but I don't want to just put nail pot, just normal polish on them because it cringes me out when they are able to bend at all, whereas the builder gel means that, I don't know, I'll get cringed out because at the minute they're really cringing me out. I feel like just doing a plain colour rather than design for once, but I don't know. Everyone's starting to get autumn nails, but I've just never been a dark nail girl. Let's dish that up. This is going to look really pathetic in like our pasta bowls. I'm standing well away. And this is my dinner, bon appetit. I'm going to go sit on the sofa. I always watch just like a bit of YouTube when I eat dinner. Should I take you with me? So Sarah Caroli is usually my YouTuber of choice, so I'm hoping she's uploaded a new video, but we will see. So I'm just gonna sit and perch on the sofa and eat my very, very complexly made dinner. Not being funny, how am I meant to pick? Sarah Caroli has uploaded a video. I feel like I knew she would, sorry, I don't know why I'm saying that. How am I meant to pick? Because Sarah Caroli has uploaded a video, so has Molly May. So, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry Sarah, but I think it's gonna have to be Molly May. I think, defo. I just finished watching Molly May's vlog and I love her. I say this as if me and her are besties, but I feel like me and her would be besties. I just think she's friends with Taylor, who's a bit older than her. So I'm like, right, can we be friends? Because Molly's only a bit older than me. She's 3 years older than me, and I'm sure like, Taylor's a bit older than her, I think. So I'm like, Molly, let's just be besties. I don't like leaving my house and having mad lights out either, so like, we just sit in and have a takeaway together. Let's turn the light on. Oh wow, that's bright. The fact that even the camera had to adjust to that. We're gonna do some skincare and hair care next, because that is next on my evening routine list. I'm slightly concerned, sorry, I'm just screwing you back into my tripod. I'm slightly concerned about my batteries on this camera because I've spoken about this quite a few times. The batteries do not last, so maybe I just need to buy new ones. But also, they charge really slowly, and this one hadn't even charged a tiny bit whilst I was downstairs. But my other battery died. So then I plugged this in, and although it said it had no bars, in my camera it said it's got full bars of battery, so I don't know. But anyway. For hair care, I am going to do my hair oiling routine, and sometimes I'm really good at this and other times I'm really bad. So we're gonna make ourselves be good at our hair care routine. The way I do it is I spend about 5 minutes before, I'm not gonna make you watch me for 5 minutes doing this, but I spend 5 minutes gently massaging my scalp so that I don't know the difference between stimulates and simulates. It simulates hair growth. But anyway, I just think of it as it's like warming it up, it's getting it ready for the hair oil. Oh my god, I look crazy. Once I've done this for 5 minutes, I then put my hair oil on, which I'll show you. I'm currently using this one from Hair and Earth. They are on TikTok shop, but you can also purchase it from their website. They're on Instagram and they link their website there. I just love their company so much. But what I do, because this one's a scalp one, I usually section off bits and put the hair oil there because I feel like, how do I do this without looking crazy? Oh, it means that I can actually get to the scalp easier. I don't know. Anyway, right. Just gonna have to ignore how crazy I look for now. Such a niche thing, but I love feeling the coldness of this on my scalp. Then I do the next bit. It sounds so weird, but I live really near to Heathrow, and like that noise now, I don't know if you can hear that, is a plane. And like whenever I see my favourite influencers or you hear of famous people flying from Heathrow, I just think you were 15 minutes down the road from me and I had no idea. And I remember when I came back from south of France, I just thought to myself, I've just got a feeling I'm going to bump into Olivia Neal. Obviously I didn't. Tell me why the next morning she then put on her story that she was in Terminal 5 and I was like, I walked down that bit 12 hours ago and I thought I keep up with Olivia Neal and I've watched her for years, but obviously she's not as online as she used to be. Tell me why in the next 12 hours she was there, and I was like, I literally manifested her being there but just at the wrong time. So I was sad about that. Now I just pour more of this on my scalp. So that's that, and it's dripping. But I go back in with the massager just to like, not necessarily tangle my hair up again, but just to move it around so that it goes on the parts of my scalp that I didn't section, if that makes sense. That's as much of that as I'm gonna do, because my hair just gets so knotty when I do it. It smells so good though, this stuff. And now I look like a fish, I don't even know. I then put, just to add to the situation of looking crazy, they also sent me that other hair oil, which is their original. And although this is a scalp serum, the other one is like more of a growth serum, whereas this is like an all-rounder. So I use this on my ends to try and repair and just nourish my ends. Now that I look like I've not washed my hair in a year, I'm just gonna pop this into a French plait because I just feel like it's safer to sleep with it in that rather than a bun. Oh my god, this is like the worst French plait I've ever done, but it's okay. It's only for the night. Any French plaits are like the autumn hairstyle, I heard someone say. So I guess there we are. This is my French plait with all my hair oil in. I leave this overnight and then I will wash it out in the morning. I've got one of these in my bathroom as well, and I always double shampoo. My skincare, I do try and keep it quite simple. It's not changed in probably the whole time I've done YouTube. So I use the Garnier Oil Micellar Water as the first step. I originally started using this when I wore waterproof mascara, but I don't use waterproof mascara now. But I still enjoy this micellar water. I just feel like it's a bit softer on my skin and my eyes. So I use this to get the bulk off. I'm well aware that the lighting is weird, but I don't want to put that other bright light on because I just feel like that's too much. Oh, I should have done that this whole time. Well, I'm sorry that the lighting would have been better like this. I'm gonna treat myself and put some fake tan on tonight because I just don't look cute pale. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I'm envious of people that look good pale, gorgeous, dull porcelain skin. I look physically ill. Next step is my oat cleansing balm. I love this. I did recently try my mum's Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm and loved it. I love the smell of it. I love the texture of it. It is very similar to this product, I have to say. So like, if I was feeling like treating myself, I would get the Elemis one, I think. But for just day to day, you get so much for like that much money. I love this face wash, but if I was using a face scrub, I've got the Benefit one, and it's like a powder that you pour out and you put it on wet hands and a wet face and it really bubbles up. So I love that. It reminds me of, is it the Dermalogica? Dermalogica, they've got a face scrub like that, which my mum used to buy, and I loved that of hers, and then she stopped buying it until Benefit sent me that one, and I was like, oh my god. When you're younger and you use all your mum's things and you feel like a celebrity because you're like, oh my god, I've tried. My mum used to have like really good makeup back in the day, and I was like, oh my god, I'm putting on Chanel eyeshadow, and like I'll get sent stuff now, like Benefit stuff, and then she's like, oh, can I use that of yours? I'm like, how the tables have turned. Obviously I let her, we share everything, but it's just weird because I used to love using her stuff when I was younger. I'm just gonna pop to the bathroom to wash this off. So BRB. We are back. Next up is my toner, and I use Bioma products for this. I don't use this all the time, but it's just when I feel like doing something extra with my skincare. Oh, I must have had a scratch or something there because this has just gone in it and it really stings. Then I use my clarifying serum from Bioma. I was better at using this because you can use this morning and evening, it says. Oh my god, why is this stinging my face? What's going on with my skin today? And now, the thing that is going to make all the difference when I wake up in the morning, my fake tan. I think this moisturiser is too thick for putting face tan drops in. But you know my love for skin food, I'm not going to go and buy another moisturiser just for my face fake tan. Between these and the Isle of Paradise drops, these are Tanologist ones. I do like both, but I feel as though the Isle of Paradise ones are a tad more effective, and I like the bottle and like pipette more, but they're probably like exact same product. But like pipette's not as easy to get out of the Tanologist one. Because this moisturiser is so thick as well, the liquid doesn't actually like blend into it very easily. Let's hope that tomorrow I look alive and well again, because I'm bored of looking like this. Actually no, I'm going to start talking nicer to myself. This is fine and I love natural me, no makeup me, but I feel so super confident when I've got a bit of colour and a bit of life in my face. So if there's a way to enhance my confidence, then I should be doing that more. And that's a much nicer way of saying it. I'm shifting my mindset bit by bit, guys, and you're on the journey with me. Always remember to take it down your neck, otherwise you're just gonna have a nice big line on your face. That is my skincare done for now. I'm gonna go make a drink because Mum will be back in a minute, and we're gonna watch an episode of Love is Blind. I'm gonna do my nails while we watch Love is Blind because I need to repair, not that I'm swearing at you, but I need to repair this one and this one. I might even not bother with this one, but just do that one. I need to go and wash my hands so the fake tan doesn't stay. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. I have actually really been enjoying my peppermint tea, so I might have peppermint tea because my stomach's just been really unsettled recently, and I feel like a peppermint tea with a bit of honey just sounds really nice right now. So that's my plan for the next hour of my evening. We are getting to the final part of my night routine. So product wise, the two products that are my Desert Island products, the Nurse Lip Mask in vanilla. I just love it. It's like a lip mask, but it makes your lips look like a gloss. It's gorgeous. And then Neon Calming Hand Balm. Oh, I haven't changed my nails. You can hide them now. I just did Builder Gel and I did 2 coats of Baby Pink. So these are my nails that are hopefully going to last me the next 2 weeks. It's a bit later than I anticipated because we ended up watching 2 episodes of Love is Blind, and I wholeheartedly agree with what Molly May said. She was like, it was good and interesting in the pods in the first few episodes, but now that they're out, it's a little bit less interesting and I just want to skip to the reunion, but I'm sticking with it. Again, really rare for me. I don't spend 2 hours watching TV. I never ever do that, which is really weird, unless I'm at my boyfriend's. So my schedule's a bit later, but life's all about being flexible, isn't it? So it's fine. It's literally dead on 10, but like, I'm in my PJs, skincare done, brush my teeth. All that is left to do is journal and read. They're like the final 2 things. I haven't been on my phone because we've been watching TV, but I'm gonna set my alarm for tomorrow. Gonna do 6:55 and 7 because I started a new medication today, and the first thing is you sleep. Sometimes you don't sleep that well, so I was trying to get into the habit of waking up at 6:30, 7:15, but I'm like, no, if I don't sleep well, I don't know. I'm gonna do more like prompts because I know the things I want to touch on and like ways I want to shift my mindset, so I'm gonna do prompts based on that. And now the prompts I've written down are what am I grateful for, what am I excited for. This one's really rogue, but from my therapy session earlier, she was kind of like, she said she thinks I need to work on my self-worth and self-love. So I've put things I like about myself, and I'm not going to do like external things. I should have just put 3, so 3 things I like about myself like, internally. Habits I want to stop and habits I want to start, because I feel like it just brings me back into myself. Sorry, my springs, my mum's in there. Brings me back into myself and brings me back into like the present moment of what am I doing right now. So I'm gonna set and fill this out, and then I've got my child, my favourite thing to ever exist, my Kindle. I'm currently reading the last book in the Throne of Glass series, which I think is called Kingdom of Ashes. I am 17% of the way through, and it's like an 1,000-page book, so got a long bit left, but I am thoroughly enjoying it, and I'm excited to read because I get 3 months in Unlimited. All the Magnolia Parks are on here for free, so that's exciting. Quicksilver is on there for free, so I'm going to be getting my read on. The rest of this evening I might play some sleep music because I'm nervous that I might not be able to sleep just because of me starting that new medication, so I'm like, I might just do everything I can to help me sleep. I'm gonna spray some lavender pillow mist. I've got this wax melt on my bedside table because these don't burn for very long, so it means that if I forget to blow it out then it's fine, but it's the most gorgeous smelling wax melt. So I feel like doing that just adds to my zen vibe, and because my Kindle has dark mode, I'm going to turn all the lights off and just literally read in pitch black, turn the brightness down. But I believe that is everything on my list. Usually where I spent time watching TV, that would usually be I FaceTime Henry, or my brother sometimes comes around for dinner, or I scroll on TikTok and post my content that I wanted to post that day. So today's been a little bit of a different order, or different vibe I guess, but that's okay. Thank you so much for spending the evening with me. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's made me romanticise my evening, and it's perfect timing because my battery's about to die. What are the odds on that? So thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and check me out on my other socials. They're always tagged in the description, and I will see you in my next video.